Hi, welcome to Yarn Store Boutique. So here we have, look at this cute little bobble that I made. As you can see that, and I am doing this in reverse knitting or backwards knitting. It can be a favorite when you're doing entrelac, intarsia, bobbles, because you don't have to turn your work back and forth. So let me just go ahead and knit this first row so I can show you how we will be knitting in reverse knitting. I learned this, so many years ago. And then, because purling's very hard for people to do, so I've had some new knitters that I taught this technique to as well, and that's the only way they knit now. Well, what are the advantages of doing reverse knitting or having, I guess you're knitting with the purl in the back, basically, is what we're doing. It makes your stitches more smooth and more even, because if you know, when we're normally knitting, our purl stitches tend to be a little bit more loose. So I like this technique. So when I'm getting ready to do reverse knitting, I take my left needle into the back loop, I yarn it over, I pinch it like that, and I come and slide it off the needle. Okay, I'll do it again. Go in like this, wrap it around, pinch it, and slide it off the needle. I'll do this to the very end of this row. Pinch it and slide it off the needle. Go into it again. And actually, not to confuse anybody, this is kind of how you teach a left-handed person how to knit. So it's kind of fun because you're learning two skills at one time, because we do have left-handed friends. And they really sometimes struggle with trying to do it our way. There you go. So see, I go in with my left needle into the back loop on the stitch on the right hand needle. I yarn over, I pinch it, and I slide it off. I'll do it again. Yarn it over, pinch it, and slide it off. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a bobble, like this pretty one that I did right here. See if I can remember how to do a bobble in my head. So now I'm going to do this. So when I do a bobble, I'm going to do it right here, I think, after this one. I'm going to knit in the front. I knit in the back. I knit in the front. And then I knit in the back, okay? And normally we have to turn our work at this point to do the purl back, but I'm not going to turn my work. So in this time, there are my extra stitches. I go into the loop in the back, I'll knit it, into the loop in the back, I'll knit it. I'm doing this on really big yarn so you can see it as well. Go into the back loop, yarn over, and knit it, and then I will do it, let's see, where was that? I think this is number 4. So yeah, there you go. So now when we do a bobble, I'm going to go back and knit it again, just like normal knitting. 2, 3, and 4. And guess what? My yarn is not being twisted at all if I was going back and forth. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to purl back. I'm making a purl, but it looks, because we're doing it in the back of the stitch, and we're going here, instead of knitting stitch from the left hand needle to the right hand needle, I'm knitting the right hand stitch to the left hand needle. And that's why it's called reverse knitting. Now I will go ahead and do my little bobble stitch. I think I did too many. So I'm going to slip as if to knit, slip as if to knit, slip as if to, let's see. Oh well, probably won't be right. No, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to knit 2 together. Yeah. I mean, everybody has ways of making bobbles. And I'm going to slip these 2 off the needle. Oops, just lost my little stitch there. Let's try it again. There it is. And then that one over. I have a nice bobble, as you can see. And I'm going to knit to the end of the row. And then I will come back in my reverse knitting. I'm popping that little bobble out. Let's see. Almost there. So it's fun, it's easy and fun to incorporate this into your knitting projects. So I've never had to turn my work around. My yarn is never twisted. It's nice, like I said, when you're doing entrelac. It's nice when you're doing intarsia. Okay, now here it is. I yarn it over. I come in with my left needle into the stitch on my right hand needle in the back of it. Yarn over and slide it off the needle. Go in, round needle. My left hand holds it like that and slide it off. Come in, wrap around, slide it off, left to right, slide it off, left and right underneath. I'll do another video another day on how to do left-handed knitting. That's really kind of fun. There you go. So I have finished a row, several rows in stockinette without ever turning it around or back and forth. This was a bigger bobble than this one down here, as you can see. So how pretty is that? Look how pretty the back looks. See, nice and smooth. So it's called reverse knitting. So this go ahead. I'll do it one more time for those of you that want to see it. I hate to bog you down. Let's see, we'll do it one more time. I try not to cast on too many stitches. So I think this is just a great technique to have in your hip pocket. Like I said, I learned it at a knitting retreat about 20 years ago. So it's been a while. There you go. Get my yarn ready. Okay, here it is. Here's my feeding yarn. Left hand needle goes into the stitch on the right hand needle, but from the back loop, I yarn it over, pinch it, and slide it off. Into the back loop, pinch it, and slide it off. Into the back loop, around, pinch it, and slide it off. Actually, I almost think it's easier to maintain your tension too, doing it this way, because sometimes we have a hard time wrapping that yarn around our fingers just right. There it is. I'm going to do it again real slow. Into the back, wrap the yarn over, my middle finger pinches it, then I slide the right needle over the left needle. Go into the back, yarn it over, pinch it, slide it off, and we have finished. And actually, it goes faster if you really want to know the truth. So it's pretty cool, easy technique. Like I said, I have a new knitter, and that's the only way she knits anymore. So there you go. Knitting in the back loop to make a purl stitch on the purl side without ever turning your work back and forth. Thank you for joining us at Yarn Store Boutique.